These bizarre islands are quite strange and have some creepy aspects to them. Once you've heard them all, let us know if you would visit any of them in the comments below. Number 5. Snake Island. This is a Brazilian island which is overrun by golden lancehead vipers. These vipers are one of the most venomous snakes in the world. The 430,000 square meter island is home to over 4,000 snakes. This means there is an average of 5 snakes per square meter of the island. Due to the snakes, the island has become uninhabitable and has a population of 0. Brave people have tried to migrate to the island, but have either been killed by the snakes or were scared off. A lighthouse was built on the island in 1909, and the lighthouse keeper was the only resident of the island. He ran out of food and went missing while trying to gather bananas. According to legend, he and the search party that went to find him were taken out one by the snakes. The Brazilian Navy has banned civilians from the island. Only scientists and researchers are allowed on the island, but they must get permission first and sign waivers. Number 4. Miyake Jima. This is a Japanese island which is home to an active volcano which has erupted several times in recent history. Due to all the eruptions, the volcano has started spewing out sulfuric gas. The gas frequently reaches lethal levels. This has caused the entire population to wear gas masks. Now you might be thinking, so why don't they just leave the island? Well, the Japanese government pay the residents a salary to stay on the island due to the danger. The photos of the place seem rather creepy just because it's so bizarre. Just check out this wedding photo. Number 3. Hart Island. This is an island in New York City. It's also known as the Island of the Dead. The island has been used for some strange and creepy reasons in the past. It was once a prison camp, a psychiatric institution, and a tuberculosis sanitarium. As of today, the island is being used as a cemetery and is the largest tax-funded cemetery in the world. Burials began during the American Civil War. The island is owned by the New York Department of Corrections. Civilians are not allowed on the island, only a few guided tours are granted over the years. If a person is caught trespassing on the island, they can be sentenced to 2 years in prison. The island is believed to be extremely haunted. In 2003, 4 teens went to explore the island and they all died and were found on the shore. Number 2. Dead Man's Island. Located in British Columbia, Canada, the island was discovered by John Morton in 1862. The island is covered in trees. Within the trees, John found many boxes hanging. They turned out to be caskets and was filled with skeletons. It was found out that the island was known as a dead ground by the natives. They said many horrific battles took place there between rival tribes. They claimed over 200 warriors were killed, and also many women and children were taken hostage during the battles. The island became a cemetery between 1888 and 1892. It also became a quarantine site for victims of smallpox. With such a chilling history, it's believed the island is haunted. Hauntings can even be traced back to 1909. Police officers who were patrolling the island claimed that they heard shrieking and rattling within the woods. Number 1. The Island of Dolls. A Mexican island close to Mexico City, the island is covered in dolls and has a creepy backstory to why the dolls are there. This is how it goes. In the 1950s, a man by the name of Don Barrera decided to move to the small island. Soon after he arrived, he reported hearing the cries of a girl. Following the sound, he came across a girl drowning in a canal on the island. He was unable to save her. Shortly after this, he had seen a doll floating near the canal. Believing the doll belonged to the girl, he hung it up in a tree as a tribute to her. He then continued this tradition over the next 50 years. He hung dolls all over the island, believing they were protecting the girl's spirit from evil. He was found dead in a fairly bizarre way in 2001. He was found face down in the same spot the little girl drowned. Locals claim the island is haunted and say the dolls are possessed by many spirits and claim the eyes and arms of the doll move on their own. Some locals even claim the dolls have talked. Brave tourists visit the island to see if they're able to contact evil spirits. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then be sure to give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to keep updated with our videos. Goodbye.